Hi and welcome to the MRTV Daily News, your quick roundup of everything that's important in VR and AR today. And today's big headline for the 14th of August 2018 is StarVR has announced the StarVR One headset at SIGGRAPH, and this StarVR One headset is quite unbelievable, and we're going to talk about it in this whole show, and also we're going to compare it with the Pimax 8K, and all of this goodness is coming up. Yeah, hi and welcome here at 2 MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang, and if this is your first time here, and if you're just as excited about VR and AR as me, then subscribe now and click on the bell button so don't miss anything. Yes, hi and welcome here to this show. And as you can tell, something is different here. Yeah, something is different because, well, I am in Prague right now, and I'm streaming this live from my Airbnb in Prague. So yes, the quality is not as good as normal, and yeah, I simply hope that you can see me and that you can hear me and that we can talk about the StarVR One, and that is truly the most important here. Now, if you want to support me doing these crazy things like going to Berlin to meet Acer for the StarVR, then I'll be very happy if you would support this channel by sending me a super chat or by supporting me on the Patreon, because that is truly the best way. You can, you can pay with one adult beverage a month, and this will go a long way. And especially now here in Prague, that fits very well. Yeah, so I'm here in Prague in order to meet the Xtal team, the VR engineers, because I would like to have hands-on time with the Xtal. The Xtal is a VR headset for professionals, and I'm going to check it out for you guys tomorrow. But now let's talk about these hot news, the hot news of the StarVR One. As we all know, StarVR is a joint venture between Acer, the Taiwanese computer giant, and Starbreeze, Swedish company, and together they were working on the StarVR headset for arcades. And now they have announced the StarVR One, a headset that is better in every single area, and it is just incredible. So now let's have a look at it. So I'm going to share my screen now. By the way, everything that I'm doing here right now, it happens in a Google Hangout because I'm using a Chromebook to make this happen. And I think that is pretty cool. Okay, so let me try to share this here. So now you should see Road to VR. And we're going to have a look at this article here. So this is the StarVR One. Now, as you can tell here, looks a bit like the HTC Vive and the Vive Pro, right? Yes, that's for a reason, because this is using the Lighthouse Steam VR tracking, just like the Vive and just like the Vive Pro and just like the Pimax. So if you already have this kind of tracking because you have the Vive or the Vive Pro, then you can also use, in the future, you might be able to use the StarVR One if you buy one, if you have enough money, that is. Well, we're going to talk about the money a bit later. Yeah, it also has eye tracking, and it has upgraded specs. And believe me, this device is every VR fanatic's dream. It is really incredible. Let's have a look at the whole article, and yeah, let's talk about all these things. Let me just see if I can see the chat. Can somebody see me? I really hope that you can. I think you can see me, right? So if yes, say yes. I think you can see me, right? Okay. So I will just keep on. I will Yeah, I mean the screen. I mean in general, right? In general, just in general, you can hear and see me, and this is a live stream that you can watch, right? That's what I mean. Yes. So I think yes. Okay, good. So StarVR today revealed the StarVR One headset at SIGGRAPH 2018, an upgrade to the previous StarVR headsets, which incorporates Steam VR Tracking 2.0. We just talked about it. Eye tracking and a slew of enhancements. Wow, eye tracking is huge, huge news. So let's go on with the article. Made for commercial and enterprise VR markets. So this device is not meant for you, but well, you might still be able to buy it if you have lots of money. But it's made for commercial and enterprise VR market. Anyways, let's keep on going and let's later discuss for how much money you would still buy it. The StarVR headset's defining feature has been its ultra-wide field of view, claimed at 210 degrees horizontal and 130 degrees vertical. Now, that is really, really pretty incredible because, well, it trumps the Pimax 8K, which has a 200 degrees field of view, and that's diagonal. So horizontal is much more. And actually, the human eyes have an FOV of around 210 degrees. So this seems to be unbelievable, and it seems like to span your whole field of view, which would be pretty crazy. Then the newly revealed StarVR One brings significant upgrades displays. As you know, AMOLED displays have the best blacks that you could imagine. So black is truly pitch black, no light coming out there at all. And for LCD technology, like for example, for the Pimax, it simply does not have these kind of blacks. So AMOLED is a clear winner here. There's no question whatsoever. AMOLED wins. And eye tracking, we're going to talk about eye tracking a bit later as well. This is fantastic because it can help us to do foveated rendering. More on that later. Steam VR 2.0 tracking and a new head strap. And then a variant of the headset, the StarVR One XT, has built-in optical markers for use with tracking systems other than Steam VR tracking. So if some arcade does not want to use Steam VR tracking, then they can go for the StarVR One XT, which has another kind of tracking built in. Now, the headset's new AMOLED displays have a resolution of 1800 times 1464 for each, which means it has a resolution of 3660 times 1464 across both eyes, which StarVR says use an RGB stripe subpixel structure for less screen door effect. Now, that is truly awesome. So what does it mean? It means RGB, every pixel is being displayed by 3 subpixels. And the VR glasses that you at the moment use, they use only two subpixels. So because we have one more subpixel, it means we have overall less free space between the pixels, which in turn means there is much less screen door effect. So with this display, we won't see effect at all, which is pretty awesome. The only tethered headset that is using RGB stripe matrix at the moment is the PlayStation VR. And because they use the RGB stripe matrix, that is why also with the PSVR, you see very little screen door effect, even though the PSVR has kind of a low resolution. So that is pretty awesome. Yeah, exactly. Then the displays also bring the headset up to a 90 Hertz refresh rate from 62 Hertz previously. So 90 Hertz, AMOLED, high resolution striped subpixel. Wow. Pimax, as we know, around 80 Hertz. So does trump the Pimax here as well. Then, as far as we know, the previous StarVR headset had a total resolution of 5120 times 1440, which would mean the latest headset is actually a downgrade in resolution. Though the company says the StarVR One has up to 16 pixels per degree, which doesn't seem to add up with the specifications the company has provided. We've reached out to StarVR for clarity on this apparent discrepancy. Yeah, we have to wait. Anyways, you know what? I don't think it is bad that it's a downgrade in resolution. I really don't think so, because RGB stripe matrix looks so good in the PSVR. And just think about it, PSVR with a much better resolution, then probably it looks like what StarVR is going to do. Also take into consideration, it doesn't help you if this had like 2 4K screens or what, because anyways your graphics card could not run that. Yeah, and then you would have to make like huge trade-offs like Pimax has to do now with the smaller FOV options. And then why get a huge FOV headset in the first place when anyways you have to put your FOV down? Doesn't make sense in my humble opinion. So I think it is a good call from StarVR to go down to a resolution that actually can be driven by current graphics cards. It's a smart move, and I think it's smart. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you also think it's a good move? Please do let me know in the chat. Oh, and I was missing some super chats here. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I have to scroll up now. Thank you so much, In Dream. Thank you so much for your Canadian dollars. Thanks to Canada. Thank you, Canada. Is there anybody from the US who would like to show Canadians that you're also like good? I should look more into the chat. It's good, says DJ Gelo. A lesser resolution with 90 Hz and RGB stripe will provide a super resolution effect. Exactly, VR Gimp. Exactly. Pineapple, man, thank you. You want to get me drunk tonight. And I'm telling you, after this stream, I'm going out and I'm going to have a beer on you. Thank you. So thank you, Germany. So Germany and Canada appreciate my hard work. And Jan Red says, yes, it's good. It's the best HMD out there yet. If you look at the specs, it looks so good. Yeah, why? It's great. Anyways, let's go back to let's go back. Rapid rounds. Will you get StarVR for how much it costs? No, I will. We will talk about this a bit later. Why would you miss me on the Pimax forum? Sometimes I'm also writing something, but only sometimes. Yeah. So the headsets up to a 90 Hz refresh rate. Okay, good. As far as we know, the previous StarVR headset had a total resolution. I read it already. So I think it's a smart move to downgrade, and that the 1080 Ti's and the RTX 2080 can perfectly power it. I think that's a good thing. The StarVR One comes with SteamVR Tracking 2.0, the same tracking used by the HTC Vive built-in, which supports a tracking volume up to 10 by 10 meters. Which is 33 times 33 feet. Using 4 base stations. A variant of the headset, the StarVR One XT, has built-in active optical markers, which can support a variety of existing optical tracking systems through plugins provided by StarVR. Okay, so if you don't want the SteamVR tracking, but why wouldn't you? You can also go for the Star One XT. markers for other tracking systems. Guys, I had a very, very long day today already. Yeah, I didn't sleep yesterday at all. Then I had to get up at 6 to go to the airport. And then I flew to Prague. And then I did the Golem VR experience. Then I learned about the StarVR. Then I had some beers. And then I did the German stream. Now I do the English stream. So, wow, it is a long, long day. But I love this because somebody needs to tell you his news. And that's why I'm here with you now. So now the next thing, the headset now includes eye tracking technology by Tobii, which supports foveated rendering as well as automatic software-based IPD adjustment. StarVR. That's interesting. What does it mean? Eye tracking. The device knows where you're looking at. And because it knows that, it can use foveated rendering. What is foveated rendering? Foveated rendering is the technology that just renders part of the pictures in the highest resolution that you're looking at. And in the peripheral areas where you're not looking at, it can render in a lower resolution, which is a huge performance boost because the graphics cards does not need to work as hard, and therefore even not so strong graphics cards to use this system, but more to that later. Then it says it has automatic IPD adjustment. So it does not have manual IPD adjustment where you put the lenses directly over your eyes. No, it seems like thanks to the eye tracking, they can automatically adjust where the your eyes, it will still work fine. Well, this part we truly have to find out in person if it works or not. Then, beyond foveated rendering, eye tracking has the potential to greatly enhance the VR experience. Yeah, okay, great. The StarVR One, which weighs in at 450 grams, now has a semi-rigid head mount, which replaces the soft head strap of the previous versions. So here you can see it has this rigid head strap, just like the Deluxe Audio strap or like the Vive Pro. Most major VR headsets have moved away from soft head straps to semi-rigid head mounts for added comfort through better weight distribution, and balancing through the headset still relies on separate pair of headphones for audio. Yeah, that part I'm not so happy about it. So for that part, I would have preferred to have like headphones already built in. I personally really like it when the headphones are already built in. Not sure what you guys think. Do you prefer the headsets with headsets already built in? Please do let me know in the chat. Okay, StarVR hasn't revealed pricing or availability of the StarVR One or StarVR One XT just yet, but they of the headset for the first time at SIGGRAPH 2018 conference this week. So we expect those details to come in the not too distant future. Considering the headset's positioning toward commercial and enterprise sectors, we'd expect it to fall somewhere between $2,000 to $10,000 range. Ouch, that hurts, especially 10,000. I think 2,000. Well, yes, probably I might go for it actually, but 10,000 for sure no. Now we get to the interesting part. To power the StarVR One, the company recommends a minimum of a GTX 1080. So that's not too bad, folks. So with the GTX 1080 that a lot of you have, you can power this device. Now, this is actually pretty cool. And you need a Core i7 77 or Ryzen 7 and 16 GB of RAM. And yeah, through the Star SDK, the company says the headset supports a dual input VR SLI mode, ostensibly dedicating one GPU per eye for rendering, which could substantially boost graphical fidelity. The StarVR is designed to be familiar to developers working with existing industry standards, according to StarVR. So nice, because the developers can simply make their games compatible with the StarVR, which is very cool. Yeah, that's it for this article, my dear friends. Let's go back to my face. Now I'm back again here. So what do you guys think about the StarVR? And for $2,000, if it costs $2,000, would you think about selling like a kidney or so to get it? Would you think about getting it for 2,000? I must tell you guys, for 2,000, love to do it. Yeah, just have to find things that I can sell. but really, guys, what do you guys think? Now I'm going to go now to the chat, and John Red would probably think about it. Tyler Johnson now, but Crunchy Sebastian is going crazy. I am going a bit crazy. I must admit it. Mr. Dimitrov says, I will buy it for $2,000. Kai Wei says, in 10 years, we will just love about those specs and the price. Of course, but right now, it is kind of hot. Probably I can find some stuff here in the Airbnb that I can sell. And Chiribiri Anyahara says, heck no. And Dark Got Nike says, sell my eyes. That would backfire. V Hope says, maybe. Matthias Honkamaki says, I'll buy for 2,000. Yes. I think 2,000. I must sell something. Pretty Puppy says, at 450 grams, it's not good enough for me to pay 2K. But 450 grams is not so heavy. Yeah, compare that with the Vive Pro. I'm waiting for a sub 300 gram headset. Yeah, then you can wait quite long. I mean, the Lenovo Explorer is already like 300 something. It's great for comfort, but if you want these kind of specs in 2018, but really 450 grams with this kind of deluxe audio strap is not too bad. Janred, but the screen resolution could be easily powered without foveated rendering, and so without eye tracking, and that would save us a lot of money. Even more so when it can run SLI. That makes no sense. Janred, yes, for the games that are coming out now, but you know what? Probably for this, with foveated rendering, they can make like graphics that are just photorealistic. Janred, do you understand the words that come out of my mouth? It's like nothing that you see now. So they can make unbelievable stuff with that. Novelty Cross says, I waited 2 years for the Lenovo. I'll wait another 2 years. That's fine. Yeah. Market Puff is waiting for contact lens VR. Yeah, we have to wait a bit more. Next year, there will be cheaper and better headsets. Cheaper for sure, better, Yeah, Crunchy, you're right. All depends on the real price. And Janred, yes, but that's only for arcades. Yeah, but probably you can still buy one if you're rich. Yeah. Samsung Odyssey is indeed pretty good, and I also like it. Okay, I'll wait for your review before I decide. All right, Stephen, that makes a lot of sense. And my dear friends, I'm going to go hands-on with the StarVR One very soon. In around 2 weeks, I have an appointment with Acer, and I'm going to go hands-on with the StarVR One. Looking forward to tell you guys. And DJ Gelo is going to sell his car. Yeah, good, because you don't need to drive anyways anymore. Everything is going to be in VR. Tyler Johnson, I cannot talk about the Pimax yet. Yeah, we have to wait until the NDA drops, and then I can answer all your Pimax 8K question, and it's going to be awesome. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, because this channel is very, very good. Also, we need to get to the 15,000 subscriber mark as soon as possible. So tell your friends, tell your spouses and kids and friends and their mothers about this incredible channel. MRTV is very, very good, and everyone should know it. Yeah. So I think they might be able to sell quite a lot if they sell that for $2,000. And honestly speaking, I do believe that they should be able to sell it for 2,000. Yeah. So guys, please let me know in the chat, are you excited about the StarVR One? Also, please let me know how many people are watching this live stream right now, because I cannot see it here. It would be great to know how many are watching this right now. I think so too, Mr. Dimitrov. I also think 99. Wow. Hello, 99 people. 100 viewers. Nice. Hello. Hello, dear 100 viewers here live from Prague, from an Airbnb in Prague. I'm bringing you this breaking news stream about the StarVR One headset. 102, 102. Okay, quickly tell all your friends about this. I don't think there will be screen door effect. Really, no, because even now on the PSVR, which has a much, also the RGB stripe matrix, we can hardly because it has the RGB stripe matrix, which means 3 subpixels per pixel. We don't see screen door effect. And think about it, the same technology, but with a higher resolution. It's going to look double as good as the PSVR is looking. And the PSVR is still looking pretty awesome. So Niall says, StarVR is exciting. It feels like a next-gen VR headset. This truly feels like a next-gen VR headset. Yeah. 100 viewers, yes. Great. James Stewart, yeah. Doesn't make sense, right? They say it's commercial only and invite MRTV to review it, right? And then also like Steam VR and SDK, it's easy to make the games run. Would the price be just for the headset? We don't even know. We don't even know yet the price for the headset. We have no idea. Also, we don't know yet when can we order it. They didn't say anything about the pricing. They didn't say anything about availability. They didn't say where can you get it. But you know what is great? Acer is behind that. Acer, they are a consumer product company, so they know their shit. Sorry, they know their stuff with how to deal with customers, how to do customer service, they know how to sell that thing. Getting excited here. Yeah. So I'm truly excited about the StarVR One. I can't wait to test it out. And I will definitely tell you all about it. It's going to be so exciting to check out the StarVR One. And yeah, it's going to happen very, very soon. Janred, what kind of funny calculation is that? Oliver Cook, you're swearing and tell swear police. Yeah, please do. Please do. All right. So, yeah, it is. Pimax needs to lift the NDA now. Yeah. Well, I would love to tell you more about the Pimax 8K, but I cannot now. Anyways, yeah, so it's going to be, I mean, the thing is, we don't know about the price, right? So probably it's still going to be competition for Pimax 8K because it's most probably going to outprice itself, right? The StarVR One. I would hope for $2,000, but I don't see that happening. Honestly speaking, I don't see $2,000 happening. I see something happening probably $3,999, probably. But it really depends. If they hope to get some VR enthusiasts like us, then probably they went for $2,499. And then I still think they could go into the Pimax market. I really think that some people might think, you know what, I saved that $999 for the Pimax 8K. I don't know about the price of the Pimax 8K. This is just what I think could happen. And you know what? I save that money, that $1,000, and I sell my wife's jewelry. And then get the StarVR. So I do think that this could happen. DJ me, sorry I'm late. Yeah. Wow, 120 viewers now. Wow. Yeah, right? I mean, and then once you have sold your wife's jewelry, then you allow your wife to play every Monday for like 1 hour when you're still sleeping. It's genius. It is freaking genius. And Keys B. Poison said, I sell my wife for it. And Silver XX says, I'm buying it if it's under 2K. I don't think so. And Tyler Johnson, she needs to ask for a pay raise, right? Like the wife, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for the Odyssey 2, I'm going to see that also in 2 weeks. And of course, I'm going to ask all these questions. When is it going to come out and stuff? So that's definitely also going to be an exciting device, like wireless and so on and so forth. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, and we have to wait and see. So lots of exciting headsets are coming, right? Odyssey 2, StarVR One, Pimax 8K, and yeah, and it's going to be so exciting to see where they price themselves. We don't know the price of the Pimax 8K. We don't know the price of the StarVR One. Probably Pimax makes a mistake, and they try to price it in the very high price segment, like hey, like probably they will pull an HTC and price the Pimax 8K at 1.5 at $1,500. And then if the StarVR One cost $2,000, I think lots of people will instead go for the StarVR One, I believe. So Pimax 8K must be very, very careful. Pimax must be very, very careful with the pricing of their Pimax 8K. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to be the price of the Pimax 8K, the whole set with the 2 base stations and controllers? I paid $799 in the Kickstarter. Do you think it's going to be much more expensive, or do you think it's going to be around the same, or do you think they try to go for the high price segment and put it at 1,500? And what do you guess the StarVR One is going to cost? Please do let me know in the chat. I would love to read that out before I end this stream and before I have a beer and then go to bed, because it has been a very, very long day. So 20 until 30% higher, Janre. Yeah, could be. Airways thinks $1,500. Wow, that would be expensive. Chinese products tend to be cheap. Depends. In general, yeah, you're right. Glad I didn't get the Vive process, Oliver Cook. Yeah, probably you watched my honest review, because that's what I'm about. I'm giving you honest and unbiased reviews, right? Honest and unbiased reviews that are not bought by the hardware companies. That's what I'm doing here on MRTV, and that's why this channel is very, very good. Crunchy, StarVR One will be $2,499. Could be. Yeah. In Dream, it will cost 3,500 to 4,000. Could be as well, unfortunately. Yeah. Tyler, depends if StarVR is intended for commercial or consumer. I think for commercial more. I really think so. But probably they also look at the very enthusiastic people like us. Yeah, Edge1 T Wolf says $999. Pimax trying to rock the whole industry. Yeah, that would be smart. That would be very smart, really. Even better would be $899. Pretty puppy. Yeah, exactly. Bet, bread, VR, beer, bet. Exactly. And repeat. Yeah, Janred, exactly. StarVR is sharper. Swinley, can you go over the main points? Yes, very short, in the very end. Now, this is also a very good ending now, because I've been awake for too long now. But somebody must make these streams for you. Who is going to tell you about VR if not me? Okay, so StarVR One, a new headset from the StarVR Corporation, has a 210 everything. Then the display is awesome. It has AMOLED technology, which has the darkest dark blacks, other than the Pimax, which has LCD, where probably the blacks are not as black. Then also it has Steam VR tracking, the same tracking that works in the Vive Pro and in the Vive, which is pretty awesome. Then also it has eye tracking and foveated rendering, so it knows where you're looking at, and therefore you get much more performance, which is fantastic. Then you can use it with the GTX 1080. It is a great headset from the specs, and the display is incredible because it has an RGB matrix next to the AMOLED screen. RGB matrix means 3 subpixels per pixel instead of 2, like all the other headsets other than the PSVR have. And that means you have more subpixels and less free room between the pixels, and therefore you do not see the screen door effect, just like the PSVR, but with a high resolution. So probably this is the best looking display that is available right now. Yeah, my dear friends. And it weighs 450 grams and is without headstrap. I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, my dear friends. That is everything about StarVR. Release date, we don't know about the release date. We don't know about the price. We will hear everything. We will get to know everything about it later. Yeah, my dear friends, that's really everything that I got for you guys today. I need to get an adult beverage now. It was very stressful. I didn't sleep at all in the last, I don't know, 48 hours or what. It's VR. And tomorrow it's going to keep on being like that. And now even these streams, but I really needed to bring you those even here from the Airbnb in Prague, because these news are simply too unbelievably awesome. So if you like this very good channel, then I'd be very happy about a thumbs up. And please do let all of your friends know. Do let your family know. Do let your loved one and their mother know that this here is a very, very good channel. Very, very good channel. I would even say this is the best VR and AR hardware related channel. And you should subscribe to it and you should tell everyone about it. Okay? So, my dear friends, thank you. Thank you for being here with me. And I'm really happy to have you guys. And I'm really glad that you enjoy my shows. Give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep on discussing with each other, you know where's the best place to go? Yes, the MRTV Discord server, because then you can always talk about this stuff with the great community. So you don't have to wait for these live streams to start to chat, because there's always something going on the MRTV Discord server. So go there now. The link is in the description below. It is a fantastic resource. You can chat with me and the MRTV community. It's free, it's awesome, and you should absolutely go there now. But now, that's truly everything that I have to say. I wish you a great day ahead, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.